Think I didn't notice.
He has playoffs this week. He's anxious.
I don't care if you start the point guard for the Bulls in the NBA Finals. I told you to cut it. But since I have a daughter who doesn't respect my wishes, she gets a father who doesn't respect hers. Let's go, son.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25.
This guy I keep talking about, he gonna hit me with a hook. He don't have nothing else but a hook. What else you gonna hit me with? What else? What else? That's all he had. It's a hook. He's not a complete fighter. You come able to 22nd, I'm gonna walk you to the deep waters and I'm gonna drown you. They gonna have to pick you up. Bernard, Oscar, and Joe Boots are gonna have to pick him up. I promise you that.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really
consider giving me that green stamp.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
No
gains,
problem. I wasn't using it anyway.
They turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Here you go. I hope it helps you.
Looking right. Got it in stride inside the
Cool gadget. Hope it helps you out.
The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. It's a draw.
Looks like you've got a good eye for quality.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on the play.
Well, they want to come out and
That was surprisingly painful. Cool. I'm always up.
Nothing on that one.
Gotta find some.
When were you working when you got
I
fired?
wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the front.
Yeah, I was scared.
Their speed to hurt this defense.
Because I was dangerous. I was dangerous. I put that flashlight out here. Man, so I was doing security, the security company, but we was contracted. I was working as general manager. So pretty much what I would be doing is they would have all these different, truckers come in and pick up the loads of cereal or whatever General Mills have, and they would come in and check in through the security booth, and I would direct them where to go. But I was in charge of the security operations at this entire distribution center. And then I left there, and then I was in charge of Best Buy Security Distribution Center in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I was a supervisor. That's when I started the Mr. James thing. I started going viral. And the people at the home office of the security company were seeing the videos. I had did one of the videos at the Best Buy. But you couldn't tell that I was there. But if you knew, you knew. When I got to that job at Best Buy, the security operations was a mess. And I felt like I took on more than what I could handle. I didn't really fully understand the situation that they were in. And the money was decent for me at the time, like $20 an hour. So I was like, yeah, I'll take the job. But when I got there, they were understaffed. So I was working 16, 24-hour shifts. And all of this while I'm a dad, I'm a young father at the time, and then I'm still trying to pursue this comedy thing. And I had got booked for this.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Hemby. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Well, still sting a little bit, but
so they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for space. It's Hemby. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Turns on the Jets. zone for a touchdown. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to...
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick.
Bitch ass gonna tell them to. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. To the air, it's Stockton. A strike downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. He's got it down the left. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up.
Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Morton. Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Makes the grab on the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking for the score. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. Play number 10 on this series. They'll run it here on third and goal. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Under fire. Looking for the end zone and the tie. Instead, he finds a sack, and the defense rises up, and the offense can't tie the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. Did some work on the return. They mark him out of bounds right at the 20.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Rush is on him. And they can't make the play on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. Looking for a push on fourth down. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
And how about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football, they stick to what they do well, they know where the first down marker is, and they get the first down.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They take the lead with the 6.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to fire to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
On third down, he drops to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive and you fail, now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Touchdown, Warriors! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Barnes. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Scrambling away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And we know turnover margin is